Firstly, how have you found being a Doncaster Rovers player so far?
Yeah, I've come in and it's been refreshing. Really, the lads are brilliant. They've got that fight about them. They're not going to just lie down and roll over. So no, it's been good to come in and be amongst a group that's enthusiastic and ready to go.
What sort of things wanted you to sign for Doncaster Rovers?
The way the manager plays, the players they've got. I think they've got exciting players. The way the together the players and the manager play football, it's exciting, and I think you want to be a part of that. So yeah, that they were the reasons.
I read on the club website about your kind of history with Grant McCann before when he was at Peterborough. Was he a big pull as well?
Yeah, it always stays with you when you know you wanted previously, and yeah, it sticks with you. Like you say, just the players here, and obviously the manager's style of play fits perfectly to how I'd like to play football. So I think it was a big pull, all in all, really. The club, the way they play, and the manager.
I asked Grant about yourself, and he said a tremendous leader. And you're on the back of winning the League One title with Luton. How valuable will that experience that you'll bring to Doncaster Rovers?
Yeah, I'm hoping so. This league, it's not an easy league, so hopefully with my experience I can help the lads who've probably not played as much in this league before, but I'm sure the lads will be fine. You've seen them in the first game, not one of them froze, they're all in full flow, so it's not so much, it's more just guiding them on little things, but they've been great.
On the lads, especially Jay McGrath, who's a really impressive season last year, young centre-half, he's just signed a new deal. What are your thoughts on him, Matty, as an older kind of pro, a more experienced pro?
Yeah, to be honest, it reminds me a bit of when I was younger, but I haven't seen that much of him, because obviously he's been out injured, so seeing him training, I've only probably had 2 weeks training with him properly, so yeah, there's bits where I think that's exactly what I was like when I was younger, and it's nice to see. Yeah, he left-footed as well, so it makes him look better.
In your first game against Exeter as a centre-half, clean sheet, job done with the win as well.
Yeah, it was. It can be tricky when the team doesn't come out and pressure. They were wanting mistakes from us. They were wanting us to force the game and them to catch us on the counter. But we stuck to the task, and I think by the second half we'd wore them down. We still had plenty of chances. We should have scored earlier on in the game. D had a chance. I think we had a few chances first half as well. So it was just one of them where we're waiting for. As a defender, for me, I'm waiting for them to try and catch us on the counter. That's what it is. But we minimised that, and we made sure we got the win.
How important is it whenever Jay McGrath comes back, or on Saturday like was Conor O'Riordan, how important is it as a centre-half to build a really strong partnership at the back? Yeah,
it's one of them where you get used to playing players around you, and you can work a relationship. So we've got three centre backs and myself, so that's 4 all can play together. So it's nice to play with each one of them. They've all got little different things that they're better at than the others. So yeah, it's a bit of a competition for places, but that's what football is, and I'm looking forward to it.
You've played a load of games, in your career. Is that kind of what brings the best out of you when it's so much competition for places?
Yeah, I think without looking at it fully, you're always in competition, no matter what level. You go down as low as you're always in competition for places. So it's part and parcel of the game. You've got to get to grips with that. But yeah, it's the manager's decision, and that's just how it is. But yeah, throughout my career, I've always had people trying to compete to play. It's just you've got to deal with it.
Well, last season, Rovers had the likes of Richard Wood, Tom Anderson, and Joe Lowe, who all left in the summer. in your head, was it kind of big shoes to fill here in terms of the three centre halves that left and you're coming in?
But I didn't really look at it that way. I'm confident in myself that I can bring what I have done for the last however long to the party, and hopefully help the lads who are already here or help the club push forward. And I know that they're good players, all three that you've mentioned there, but now it's time to move on and obviously focus on the games in front of us. And yeah, they're all great players, and hopefully I can take on that leadership, like you said before, and help the club move forward.
It's just an added motivation for you, isn't it, Mike? To just come in, hit the ground running like you have with a clean sheet on Saturday and build off that.
Yeah, it is. We pride ourselves on clean sheets as defenders, and that's what we're looking for. So yeah, it's a good start, but sometimes if you have a good start, you get complacent, and that's what we've got to look out for now. We need to back it up.
Finally, what are your thoughts on the away game against Mansfield on Saturday?
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game. I played them twice last year. I have half an idea what they're going to be like, but you can't fully commit to what you think, because you never know in football. They could play a totally different way. But yeah, they're going to be hard working. We need to match their hard work and give everything we can to get the win.